What up, Ibra? Alright. I need to fix this Twitch stuff. Is this machine running? Stop. Okay, cool. I need to grab another Twitch token because mine expired again. I am. What up, Ethan? What up, Disgruntled? So let's get FlyIO up. For some reason, this token keeps expiring, and I don't understand why. So we need to grab another one of those. So if I come in here, do I have Twitch? I'm gonna blur this quick. What up, Gaunt Grant? Alright, so I got my access token. And I can come over here. We can unblur. We can go to secrets. You can edit this. Throw this in. Set secret. Confirm. I can't believe that just leaked my secret. Everyone just saw it. That's great. Why would you not use a password input for that? So stupid. I did not watch F2 or Academy today. That might be a record, chat. I leaked a token in the first like 30 seconds today. It's pretty good. Really just starting the day off strong. Abby won? Hell yeah. I really like her. Abby Pulling's a goat. Alright, so I should have added yesterday by default. Starting to use the refreshing auth provider rather than the static. I should have swapped that out. If we go look at API, we should be using, yeah, the refreshing auth provider now. All right, let's do a fly deploy and get this kicked off. Dude, it is so cold in my freaking house right now. I need to update my automations because I still have the air condition set for the morning. All right, so we're deployed, so we should see logs. Is that currently current? But no token was found. Do I have to set a token for... Is that what we want? User ID resolvable. I think our Twitch context has, or config has the user in it. Client ID, broadcaster ID, I think that's me. Let's see if we can get that. Expected 2 arguments. What's the second argument? A runner creates a contextualized base API client. Returns a promise. It's a base API client. Can I Can I give this a user ID? Auth provider dot add user. That takes a user ID and an initial token. All right, so let's try that. We'll do 209.28.6766. And it takes a second argument, which is the initial token. Which I should have. Right, does this has an access token on it. We map it. Okay. In fact, I should be able to even get that off the config, right? Change, we'll do a change around that, and we'll do config dot broadcaster ID. That's my ID. Then we want config dot access token. And what's the third one? Intents. I don't know what the difference between intents. Right, that's redacted. Oh, it needs a refresh token. Expires in. Hold on. HODL. Auth provider. Can I just like refresh access token? It takes a user. I don't know if that will work. Add user for token. Why? What? Why does it think my... You see that? It's my commenting string is using the hashtag symbol. What? Why? It's weird. I think I've gone too far on the F# Kool-Aid. Actually makes me like OP too. I would like to try F# sometime. But I think I'd just use Gleam instead, to be honest. Stringer null. Alright, so I think maybe we were potentially doing the right thing here. Doing the add user, and then we have this thing that's going to be like scope, and we'll get config.scopes. And then we need expires in, and we'll just set it to expire immediately. Refresh token we'll say is null. And then our access token is going to be config.access token, which needs a redacted.value. Dude, it is so cold in my office. All right, what is this upset about now? Property obtainment timestamp is missing. Sure, I don't care. Obtainment timestamp, new date. Get time. And what's this return? This is a promise? No, it's void. All right, what's this do under the covers is the real question, though. If I remember this library correctly, there should be a ES, yeah. Providers, refreshing auth provider. Let's find add user. Extracts a user ID, sure. Fuck. All right, so if it doesn't have a refresh token, it's gonna throw an error. Add token, add user for token. What's this do? Get token info. So we set it. All right, so that is the one we want, I think. Because this is just going to throw immediately the code we just wrote. So we want auth provider dot add user for token, and then this gets our token. So let's grab this thing, paste that in there. That's not what we wanted. Add user for token. I still don't know what intents are. Add token, add user for token. I'm so bought into Effect now that like I can just move so quickly with Effect. I move faster with Effect than I do writing normal TypeScript at this point, by like a long shot. All right, so we have this initial token. We check if it's expired. If it's not expired, we come down here. Right, so we have that, and the token is not expired. We checked if not that, so we don't have a fucking refresh token. I can get a refresh token. All right, so let's come in here and we'll just do this. We'll say refresh token, and we'll come in here and change that to refresh. I don't know why my token expired in the first place. Really drives me crazy. All right, so we got that. And we can come back here. And now we can probably actually use this add user. We'll do a effect.sync. Actually, this should be a effect from throwable. Or that's never throw, mixing them up. It's a try. And it's gonna return void, yeah. And we need to get redacted dot value of config dot refresh token. Oh, right, because I need to map over it. And we grab refresh token, and we just add refresh token right here. Now we can get the refresh token. Yeah, there it is. And I wonder if I can get the expires in yeah, let's try this, I guess. See what happens. I have to give it a refresh token though, which means I need to go, let's bump that over. Let's go to secrets. I'm gonna blur the screen for a second. And I need to grab a new Twitch token. Yep, great. All right, so there's my access token. Drop that guy in, paste, set secret, confirm. And then I want to grab the refresh token. Yoink that, great. And we'll add a new secret, and this will be, what is it? Twitch, what do we call it? Refresh token. All right. All right. Unblur. Hey Dylan, can you share a link to the wrist pads in your monitor? Thinking about trying. I'm getting ready to buy a new monitor tomorrow. But the wrist pads I use are, let me find these on Amazon quick. Where are they? Right here. Copy that. And go back to Twitch. No, I'm going down to one monitor. I think I'm gonna get, let me see if it's in my history here. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. History. Can I find it? Dell? No. Let's see if I can find it quick. Dell 32, 144 hertz. I think this might be it, if it's not curved. Yeah, I think this was the monitor I'm thinking of. Yeah, I used to Dells too, Ethan. Oh, no problem, dude. I have about 20 tickets and issues open on Create Melange app that I just haven't got around to because I'm not in that space anymore. And I have just higher priorities. I totally get it, dude. I'm like the champion of starting side projects and not finishing them. So I think I'm gonna buy this tomorrow. It
Speaks the
was this one,
gospel
and
of the
then there was
camel.
a
I speak the gospel of the dunes.
there was another
The sand is in my veins.
32-inch
Come ride a camel with me
144 hertz
today.
monitors. Somebody, thank you for the resub there, buddy. Appreciate you, Ethan. I don't want it curved. I worked with a curved monitor for a year or two, and I didn't love it. Where's the upper range? Samsung Odyssey Neo. Is that curved? I can't tell if that's curved. That looks curved, right? Yeah, screened. I don't want curved. Noons, I would love to, but I've got so many things I need to get to that are I need to finish this client work, and I need to build something for Justine and I that's just higher priority. Can I filter this by not being like curved? Does this have an option to like not have it curved? Flat. Oh, that is flat. Like I could fuck with that. I'm okay with spending money. And Samsung M8, is that what I'm looking at right now? This is the G8. I'm thinking of having two monitors, one for older gaming, one for ICT work. I think G9 is curved as fuck. Samsung M8, let me Google that quick. Tomorrow on stream we'll buy a monitor together. Because I'm hoping there's some sales. Can I compare this with the one I was just looking at? I just want a spec sheet. Just give me a spec sheet. I want I want a 144 hertz refresh rate. So I think right now the ones I'm leaning towards are either this Samsung here, this looks decent, this G8, or that Dell. And I've been using Dells for years and I've been pretty happy with it. Look, that looks pretty nice. I gotta do it tomorrow. It's Cyber Monday. That's when the deals are, Noons. So yeah, I guess between these two, this one and the Dell. So I'll do some extra research tonight, and I'm leaning on the Dell because it's cheaper, and I've had an incredibly good experience with the two Dells I have. S34. All right, let me look up that one. Does this come in a non-curved variant? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I went flat. All right, I'll do some research on probably these two and maybe a couple others tonight, and then we'll make a purchase on stream tomorrow. Yeah, I've really wanted to downsize because, like, I don't know. I just don't. I'd rather be sitting dead center in my desk than off to the side and like, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of Asus Pro Art. Oh, I was looking at the Pro Art. One of the Pro Arts is stupid expensive, and the other one, I wrote it out for some reason. I had looked at this yesterday. Yeah, I'm going down to one monitor. Where's the actual spec sheet? I just want to look at the actual sheet. I'd like to get to 144 hertz refresh rate. Was this the stupid expensive one? Because I was looking at, I had this narrowed down, no, panel resolution, I don't care, their aspect ratio, 16:9, high refresh rate, 144. Where was the one I was looking for? Yeah, I don't remember which one I was looking at here. Dell U32Q. The BenQ, I thought about it. The BenQ is almost perfect, except that the refresh rate is only 60 hertz. And like I can feel, this is so snobby, but like I've been using 144 hertz monitors since 2018, since I built this. Well, I gave my gaming PC. I've had these monitors since 2018. They're 144 hertz, and like you can feel it when you go back down to 60 hertz, and it's enough that if that monitor, if BenIQ put out a 144 hertz monitor, I would buy it instantly because I love the one they have. But man, oh, she a pricey one. How are you gonna sell a monitor for that much and have it be 60 hertz? All right, let's get back to what we're doing here. I got nerd sniped by monitors. We'll make a decision tomorrow, for sure. Let's get back to fly. Did we do a redeploy here? No, we didn't. Okay, so let's grab. I'd like to see if this fails. So this should give me a result, right? What does this give me? This gives me a void. We'll just grab the effect, and then we'll match on the effect. That way we can get a log. And we'll say yield star effect dot match. And what's this take? This takes like a try. Right, we need to pass in the effect, right? And we'll just come in here and add a on failure, and we'll do a on success, and that's going to be void, so there's nothing in there. And we'll just do a console.log successfully added user to refreshing auth provider, I guess. I just want to see some sort of indication of what happened. We'll do a error adding user to refreshing auth provider, and we'll do a string of the error. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and deploy that, and we'll get the logs. Actually, we can follow the logs over here. Cypher, once this is done, I'm redeeming you like thousands of points here. You've redeemed. I have a list here that I can see of people that redeemed points that failed. Oh man, my tattoo's starting to peel today, chat. I don't know if any of you guys have tattoos, but when they start to heal, if you heal without Sanoderm, which is like the plastic, which I don't use, like at the end of the first week, it starts to peel like a snake, and the skin gets real tight and shiny. Juice, I will redeem your points here in a second. We're working on fixing that feature. Did Arc is primarily working on a new product, but they're still adding, I mean, they're still supporting, or the browser company is primarily focused on a new product, but they're still giving support and updates to Arc. And until that stops, I'm going to continue using Arc because I really, really enjoy the browser. Okay. So we should see logs in here. I wasn't paying attention. 36. Successfully added user to refreshing auth provider. That looks good. There we go. Hell yeah, brother. I don't know what this error is, though. Where did that error come from? Tag Twitch error in the module keyboard raffle subscriber. All right, let me go and redeem everybody's points or refund. All right, everyone should have their points back. Let's see if we can pick out what's happening in here, in this error. Because while I'm in this code base, we should just fix everything that's... It's obviously not a detrimental error, right? Keyboard raffle subscribers. Where does that happen at? Pub sub, subscribers, keyboard raffle. And where do we get errors in here? We get something from... We get a subscriber, right? We get a queue of the keyboard raffle. That seems to be working. I wonder if this isn't working. Yeah, okay, so this is broken. This is what's broken. So we're trying to... We're getting an error here. So if we get an error, what does this say? This just is gonna be wrapped in a Twitch error, huh? Yeah. So what if we instead, guess we could jump to the Twitch client, go to use. We can get the cause. Okay, let's just log the cause. Let's go in here and we'll get the error. And let's pipe this over to here, and then we'll log error, and we'll log this thing that's like the actual error itself, and then we'll say cause, and then we'll do error.cause. And let's deploy that. And I'll just redeem everybody's stuff again. Everyone's getting free shots at a keyboard this morning. All right, let's see this deploy. We should see this restart in a second. Yep, here it comes, restarting system. Starting, everything started right. All right, let me try to... When we run a... Oh, someone just ran it. Here we go. Ah. The ID in the client ID header must match the client ID used to create the custom reward, or the broadcaster doesn't have partner or affiliate status. Well, one, I definitely have affiliate or partner. I don't remember which I have. So this client isn't the one that made... That seems sus. We can fix that. I wonder if I disabled it and re-enabled it. I wonder if that's the problem. If that changes like the owner ID. We might just have to recreate this custom reward. Or can I get custom rewards? Channel points. I hate this API, dude. It's so bad. Let's see here. I mean, we're gonna have to recreate the custom reward, huh? That's a really annoying constraint on the fucking API. So if we go back here, where do I get the event, a reward ID? Where does that come from? It comes from keyboard raffle. Where do we emit one of these? That has to come from our Twitch subscribers. Redemption. I find that so bizarre that so does that just mean, all right, we're going to do some open heart surgery here. All right, we're going to go to rewards. It's like a reward. How do I do this? This is, here we go. So let's grab this, copy that, and we're just going to, is there another one? Like, what do we get in the network panel when we edit this? Doesn't say who the owner is, which is annoying. So what's happening is, here, I'll explain this a little bit more in detail what's happening here. So when you guys redeem when you guys redeem stuff on here, I have a subscriber on my Twitch integration sitting and listening. So this is sitting, and every time a channel redemption happens, we get this event right here, right? So we get this event, we log it, and then we switch on the reward ID. I have in my configuration, if we go look at Twitch config, we have reward IDs in here. So we have the song request reward ID and we have the keyboard raffle reward ID. So we switch on that, and if we see the keyboard raffle, we're gonna publish a message to our queue, to our pub subsystem. That's a keyboard raffle request, right? We say, hey, this user requested this, and then we have another subscriber running concurrently over here. Where is that? Pub sub, subscribers, keyboard raffle. So we get our pub sub system, we create a subscriber to the keyboard raffle request. So this sits and just listens. And when it gets one from the queue, we get it out. We do the whole thing where we get a winning number, a rolled number, we log back out. And then as long as everything worked, we update the redemption status to fulfilled. So if you look at Twitch, you'll see this other screen I can go to down here to review requests. And every time you guys redeem one, I can mark this as complete or I can reject it. If I reject it, the points go back to you. So what this should be doing under the covers is that when this is marked fulfilled, it should be completing it. Or if something fails, I should really have this set up to automatically refund. But this is failing. This call right here to update that status is failing because it's telling me that the reward itself was not created with this client ID. So we have to recreate. They have some rule that you can't update redemptions unless you're the client that actually made it, which is like a really weird. I'm sure there's a reason for that, but that's what's happening here. So we have to go recreate this reward with our client. So given that, let's go in here and just like edit this one, and we're gonna call this one old. We're gonna save that, and we're going to disable it. And then we're going to go into Yak. And we have this thing to create a reward. I'm gonna have to blur my screen for a second while I grab tokens, which this is gonna be problematic because I don't think I have my token saved, which means I'm gonna have to redeploy. God damn it. Dealing with dealing with tokens is so annoying, chat. I should honestly just put it in Doppler, but whatever. All right, let me grab a new access token quick. Grab that. Yoink that. And then I can put that in Yak. Put that in there. Close that. Should be able to get a user now. Yeah, there we go. All right, so if we reset and clear the console, I can unblur. There we go. Let's pull up Yak. All right, so we can get our user now. And I should be able to come in here and create our reward.
Describe the world.
Thank you for the follow, Ford. Appreciate you hanging out. I will probably do Advent of Code starting Wednesday or maybe in the evenings. I just have more important stuff I want to get done than AOC. If I do it, I'm going to do it in Gleam. All right, so we're going to say the title of this reward is going to be the same title as before, right? We'll grab that, Command C, throw that in here. That. We'll get rid of the old. This will be 1,000. And the prompt will be this. Is user input required as false? All right. What are our params, headers? All right, let's see if we can create this. All right, so we created it. Looks like it was successful. So let's grab the new ID, right? Yoink you, and we're gonna put that in the code, right? We come in here, and the new keyboard raffle ID is that. Yep. And then let's go over here and see if I see it. All right, I do see it. Let's add the background color. I wonder if that's save. I wish it just had the creator on it, man. That's so annoying. All right, so let's redeploy now. My professor encouraged us to take part in Advent of Code. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Let's see how this works. Do I still have bad cop hard-coded in here? No, I don't. I got rid of that. That's funny. I used to have it hard-coded to reject any from bad cop because she has too many keyboards to start with. I keep getting goosebumps, chat, and the goosebumps make my tattoo hurt so bad. Ugh. All right. Let's clear my current review requests, and we'll refund everybody. Okay. And now let's go in here, and we should... All right. Do we get any errors? No errors here. So we should see... Oh, we have an unban request? How do I see this? I've never looked at this screen before in my life. Where are my unban requests? How did I... Where do I go for this? Unban requests. Oh my god. What? What? Does everybody see this? Alright, so they're shitting on Gleam. Appeasing a cult of child abusers makes you a child abuser. You're a fine example of the weak men history warned us of. Grow a spine, kid. Sheesh. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking loser. All right. I think everything is working now. Pop out chat. Let me get my... Damn it. That goes there. All right. All right, yeah, we fixed it. Great. Okay, cool. So we can switch over to working on R10. Hopefully this just continues to work without problem now that we have auto refreshing set up and I don't have to think about it again. I don't know why that one token. I'm wondering if Twitch took down that tool to generate OAuth tokens and then expired any tokens that was created with it. I'm almost betting that's what happened. All right. So one thing that's cool that I added yesterday, chat, is that I have tracing going to Axiom now for our job processor. Oh, this is a really great. I wonder, I should almost submit a bug report for that. But we have tracing on our job processor going into Axiom now. So I wonder if I can just show some traces from yesterday. Like we've got, do I have a handle message? Yeah. Like look at some, like we got full traces. That's not the best example because it's an error. 1750. Like we can look at some of these. Like just, yeah, hell yeah. We've got all our stuff adding from effect now. That's a really noisy one because we're parsing the Excel sheet in this and it's all traced. But yeah, this is so nice. So we've got observability now, which is nice. And we also have logs coming in from Vercel. So like this is like kind of turning into like a real production app. So let's switch over to R10 finally. Yesterday I was working on off stream adding a new flow. So when we run this, so let's do bun dev. And let's open that up. Open in R10. The onboarding flow needs to go something like this now. We do create account, and then it needs to go to like verify email, and then it goes to our onboarding assessment. We'll just call that assessment. And then it goes to metrics upload. And from there, it's like a wait for review by coach. And then it goes to make payment on Stripe or pay with Stripe. And then they can get to the dashboard. So right now we are at stage here. Let's just do create account is done, verify email is done, assessment is done, metrics upload is done. We now need to get to the screen for wait for review by coach. And let's run through this and make sure it's working. So let's just make a brand new account. In fact, we can just nuke the database right now. Let me delete this. Get rid of you. Boom. And we can empty the job queue. Get rid of all that. And we can get rid of the activity events. Nuke that. And we should be... Yeah. Questions. We should still have those. That's great. That's all configuration. Credentials, email expirations, job queue. That should be empty. Yeah. The other thing we should go do is empty out Supabase quick. Go delete our storage. I still need to set up a second Supabase instance. Why is this not loading? Storage. R10. Storage. This. Can delete this. Delete this. All right, now let's go through the full flow of the app. And we're gonna go here. Let's get out of this. Log in, we're gonna go to sign up. And we're gonna say Dylan Mulroy 111 Dylan.mulroy@gmail.com. foobar. So this should kick us into verify email now. Yep. And I should have got an email here. Onboarding. There it is. Great. I'm just going to copy the code here. Delete that. And we can go over to here. Paste that in. Verify code. Right, that's not trimmed. Great, now we're gonna go through our assessment. Run through this. Great, now we upload our metrics. I don't know why that's clearing. You guys see that? Is it just going into this and clicking cancel clears it? Yeah, okay. We should fix that. We click upload. Files were successfully uploaded. Now, once this happens, we should push them into a screen that is just like a thank you screen and says that the coach needs to wait for review. I actually want to go see on how the traces came into here last 5 minutes on open telemetry. We should have seen, yeah, total traces in the past 5 minutes. Handle myself. This should have been nice. Okay, so that's where we process the metrics upload. This should be send verification email. Nice. Nice. And we should have some custom attributes over here. Yeah. Nice. That looks good. This should be Entreport. What do I want, Dave? What do I want from Santa, Davey? I want money for my wedding. Cool, this all worked. That's so nice having all of our traces here like this. Have it in your backyard. Done. Sounds good. I'm gonna go put this on the charger. Bro, it is so cold in this house. Holy fuck, it's cold. Alright, I'm gonna shut this door and try to trap more heat in here. Alright, so everything looks good now. We just need a screen. Let me check my messages with the client. In my high right now. K dot. Okay, so let's go to V0 actually. Yep, I'll take a break when F1's on, and then I will probably come back and stream after F1. That's my tentative plan. No promises, but that's my tentative plan, unless Justine has other plans for me. But we're gonna go till 11. We're not leaving until 11. We still got, 50 minutes till I stop streaming. We're gonna go to V0. I should have a project started here. No, that's not what we want. We can put on the pre-race show. I can play it. I think that the video play they use doesn't play through. Financial advisor dashboard. Is this the one? No, this isn't it. I don't know if this is it. Fork of budget sync. Okay, I think this is probably it. No, this still isn't it. Where did I put my designs for this thing? This isn't it. Ah, I think this is it. R10. Here we go. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Create a card that is displayed when the user, the prospective client, completes their onboarding assessment, email verification, and initial metrics upload. The card is what they will see until a coach reviews all of the above, reviews their assessment and initial metrics. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's not today. Let me update that. Yeah, 1 second, Sama. I'll update. Is it command update today integrating Stripe? Whatever. I'll just do that. So this is a app that this is an app that a financial advisor is using to coach other financial advisors on. Oops. What up, JMS? All right, we can work with this. Okay, so let's make this fit the theme a little bit better of this. Let's just see if V0 can do it. Copy image. Let's go back to V0 and say, I really like the design, messaging, and icons, but let's make it look a bit more like this card. How useful have you found AI for coding? I use AI for like I don't integrate AI into my editor because I find it distracting and it generally produces not great code that I just end up having to fix anyways. I use AI for doing stuff like coming up with, I use V0 a lot for iterating on design. I'll use it for like writing JS docs. I'll use it for spitting out test suites and then reviewing it and editing it. All right, we'll do something like this. Yeah, we can work with that. So, I added a status yesterday for onboarding statuses to track the user going through this kind of onboarding journey. So if we look at my schema, we added this onboarding status enum. They can be in verified email, assessment, metrics, or completed. We need probably another one called review, and then payment. So let's add those. And then we'll migrate. Let's actually go look at this because Drizzle screws up all the time. Okay. Yes, we're going to. Probably not on stream though. I'm waiting when Justine gets home, we're gonna watch. So I don't think I can, even if I play it, like let me come over here quick. Like F1 TV, just, I don't know how they do it. Yeah, like the video doesn't work. I mean, let me see what it looks like on OBS. Yeah, I actually don't know how they manage that, to be honest. So I'm just gonna not listen to the pre-race show.
Speaks the gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel of the dunes. The sand is in my veins. Come ride a camel with me today.
I don't know. No, it's like that on my actual screen. I can't see anything, Ibra. All right, so when you come on here, we need to, when they verify their email, we need to come and on the server, we need to move their status. Verify email. Resend, verify. So in here, we're going to, that goes to assessment. Oh, I'm at the wrong one. We need to go to onboarding metrics, this one. Knew it. So when they're done here, they go to review. This should be onboarding status. Yep. And then we can come in here and we can add like review. And we'll grab we can just grab this stuff. Paste that in there. I don't think we need a page.server. But we can come in here and we'll just make an h1 for now. And we'll say h1 foobar. I think I have it disabled, bad cop. Let me look. My tmux config broke when I upgraded tmux versions and I disabled it. But I think I still have it. I think I just have to uncomment it. Config, tmux, sand. Yeah. All right, hold on. We'll get it. How have you been, bad cop? It's been a hot minute. Let's see here. We can do a DWB. I've been alive. I mean, that's a good starting point. Better than the alternative, it is. Dude, I keep getting goosebumps, and it's making my tattoo hurt so bad. Ugh. I'm trying, dude. I've got a space heater running. I've got the heat pumping out there. I've got both doors to my office shut. I'm like heat boxing myself in here. I'm just a chilly little guy. I'm just a chill little guy, all right? I got a Dan Abramov Lake on Blue Sky, so I've got that going for me. Nice. Do I follow you on Blue Sky yet? I better. What's your domain name? Yeah. Great. Oh, I saw your clip of this the other day. Look at that. A like. Winchester.dev. At least I can find you, super dude. Brian, you are the hardest person to freaking search for on Twitter, and it drives me crazy. It is impossible for me to find you, to tag you on things and find your tweets on Twitter because it never shows you up in my search results. I literally have you in a bookmark. Fucking pisses me off. I can't even search for Justine. I have Justine bookmarked too. All right, so if we come into here now, I should be able to do... Oh, I have to reload my config. There we go. All right, back into R10. Oh, we just got a raid? Yo, the Gleam team is here. How are we? I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm hoping to get some free time one of these evenings to start doing Advent of Code. I'm going to be doing it in Gleam, so...
Functions describe the world.
There we go, bad cop. It still works. Nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Maybe I'll do it during the F1 race. Lol. My editor's just broken, though. Maybe. I'm definitely not going to do the entire thing. Like, I don't have that much fun with Advent of Code, I've realized. And, like, I would rather do other things. But I would like an excuse to play with Gleam. Which is why I will probably do it. Onboarding. We'll call this onboarding review card. We don't need this snippet anymore. We can just go grab like the, what card could we grab here? We could grab the login card, I guess, for sign up. Yank that down there, and we can just render this for now. Close that. We don't need a form. We can delete the body for now. And the footer can go, delete the form. The furthest I ever got was 21 days, and that was like in 2019 or something like that. But that was before I was doing a ton of open source. All right, so let's go look at our design from V0 again. Why is Twitch open on both of these? That's weird. Here we go. Yeah, so we want to copy this design. I wish I could collapse this bar here and just have the preview. And stop it once it started, babe. Buzzing to a face. It's expressive. All right, so in here we want onboarding. If I could type onboarding complete, and we'll add congratulations. And here we'll have this be class flex call, and we'll have span. This will have And the last thing is performance metrics. Uploaded. And we'll come in here and guess these can probably be divs too, because we're gonna just make them who needs multi-cursor? Whoops. All right. So we got that. Now we want the logo. And here we have like this div soup, baby. We love some div soup. Then we have like this pending review thing, which I think we have a status badge somewhere. I forget where that is. We have a component for that thing, that pending review thing. So we'll come in here, that'll be a flex call. And then we want another thing like this. A yoink you, throw in a div there. Yoink that. And in here, let's add a gap. Say this is like a gap 4 to start, maybe 6, 5. And this is going to get, yeah. And this will get the logo. In fact, that doesn't even need, this will be just a clock. This will be what's next. And then we have one more block here, and this is going to be person checkmark logo. In fact, we can probably just make that All right, let's actually have it iterate on this design a little bit. In fact, I can take this. I think I should be able to edit this. Yeah. Oh. What did I fuck up here? Get rid of that. Oh, come here, preview. Great. Great. This is looking really good. But let's make it just a bit more visually appealing. Do Gleam. I'm recommending everyone use Gleam. This is V0. I don't like the nested card look, or that the notified text looks like it should be a link / CTA. Let's make the completed steps. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Okay. Let's make the completed steps section look a little nicer. Actually, let's do this the right way. We're gonna say 1, 2, make the congrats text and subtext one block / style if it looks good. 3. Let's move the notify text near the pending review status. What up, Ender? Yo, this song slaps so hard. Typo. Not me making typos. Here we go.
Functions describe the world.
I might get rid of this block. And then make this like, congratulations, you've completed onboarding, and then that, have that. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. That seems reasonable. We got some Michael Bublé queued up. So let's get rid of this. Will go into here. Actually, we don't really have a description. That's okay. Okay, we can work with that. Actually, I have a better idea here. Let's move what's next as the first section. 2, it's December now. I will permit. No, I don't use Java. I'm actually looking at switching to, maybe we'll set this up when I start streaming later today if I do. I had somebody recommend a window manager to me, especially because I'm switching to a single monitor. I need to find a better tiling window manager system. I use, what's it called right now? Rectangle at the moment. But I had somebody recommend, oh my God, why is Discord taking an hour to load? Let me see here.
Functions describe the world.
Aerospace. Somebody recommended aerospace to me, which is aerospace, window manager. It's an i3 like. Throw this thing a star. So we might give this a try when I move down to 1 monitor from 2/3. Thank you for the follow, MND. Super appreciate you. All right, 2. We want to add 2 more steps that aren't completed yet. The first is coach review, and it should be pending/active, and payment, which is to do/not started. I want to listen to some Dance Gavin Dance for our last 10 minutes. Yeah. Dance Gavin Dance. And let's just go shuffle. All right, we're gonna get rid of this section and just bump this up. All right, great. So I kind of like this design. So, card description. This will be the badge in here, and we'll say the badge will just say something like what did this say before? Did this always say in progress up there? Pending review? Yeah, we'll make it say that. Whoops. Do I get that back? This will say pending coach review. Or awaiting. Pending, whatever. And then we'll make this, we'll yoink you, paste you in here. This will be coach review. Yoink that. This will be payment. Okay. And these really need to be more like flex row, a div. I guess we can make it a span. This will be, I don't think it should say completed step, onboarding steps. Yeah, I like that. Spam? Add that there. And the last one, we need another span here. And in here, this will be in progress. And we'll add a span here. Okay. We want to move this block up now. To
Functions
here.
describe the
Thank you for the
world.
follow, Foster. Appreciate you hanging out. So we can take this. Let's just get rid of this great progress thing. It's ugly as hell. Yeah. What? Did I just delete that? There we go, yeah. All right. So we have that. We don't need any sort of props here. And here we should render, what do we call that thing? Onboarding review code. Onboarding review card. And that should have no props. And if we look at our user, we should probably be redirected here. Once I upload, right, we did change that, right? Page.server. This should push us. This is the wrong page. Onboarding metrics, page.server. And then when this completes, it should push us to review status. Yeah. So let me put this file in. Why did that not redirect us? Let's see if this actually updated my user. Emails verified. Onboarding status is in review. Okay. Oh, right. We don't really need to return a message. We return a redirect. We'll return redirect 302, and we want to go to onboarding/review. That's a typo. See if I can wrap this up before F1 starts. Let's see. We need to go to our hooks file. And in here, this needs to be review. In fact, that should probably automatically redirect us. Yeah, there we go. So let's go back to our card. And I want to add one more thing, and then we're going to reset the state and go the whole way through. And then when we come back to stream later, we'll style this thing and wire up Stripe. Where is this file? What file was this? Review card. Yeah, here we go. And in here we'll say all right, so let's go ahead and kill this user and go through the whole flow, and then we'll wrap up and come back after F1. So let's go here. After a long time, I got time. Nice to see you. What up, Brazo? We'll be back in a little bit too, so I'm hoping to get a bunch of work done today. So let's go ahead and restart here. Log in. Let's do a sign up. I'm gonna say, sure, that'll dox all my information, so we're not actually gonna do that. Dylan Mulroy, 111-222-333. Yeah. Yep, we'll use my Gmail, that's fine. Foo bar. We go here, that kicks off the email verification, which I should get an email here. There it is, great. I'll just click verify email address, verify code. This will kick me the rest of the way through the flow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Go through all this. Kind of want to make these all the same height so there isn't this shifting. Now this should kick me to metric upload. We do a metric upload. Do that, upload, and this should kick us to first try. Yes, I did roll my own auth. I'm using Lucia as like my library for like helpers with auth, but all my auth is in my database. I don't use any sort of third-party thing. So I have email verified here. I have a credentials table that has the hash. Pending email verifications. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go watch F1. Let's find somebody to raid, and I will probably be back in a couple of hours, because I want to get a ton of work done on this app today. Who is streaming? JMS was in here earlier. Let's go ahead and raid JMS. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Super appreciate it. If I don't see you later, have a lovely Sunday, and I will for sure be back tomorrow morning.